What are specific things you might say to transparently describe stage 2 for couples as you begin to move into stage 2?
Well, I definitely let both partners know that instead of focusing on each of them intrapsychically and then their relationship, the within and the between, that the withdrawer is going to feel my focus and kind of my heat and feel me stay longer, because as we shift into stage 2, we stay longer with each partner. There's no way to get sufficient depth of emotional experiencing if you don't feel like you can stay there for 8, 12, 18 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And so I say that at the end of a stage 1 session, as we're nearing stage 2, I talk about we're starting to head into stage 2. You both seem really de-escalated. You're getting your steps in the dance. You're able to catch your steps in the dance. And of course, none of us are perfect at it, but when you catch your steps, you're like, okay, this won't work. I don't want to do this again. I don't know what to do next, but I don't want to do what we know doesn't work. And I'll say, you'll feel me, withdrawer, you'll feel me come close and linger, and pursuer, you won't get a lot of airtime. And so let's talk process. How will that be, withdrawer, to feel my focus? I'm following the model. This is described well in our model. And often a withdrawer will say, I literally had one guy say, I don't think there's any more in there. Or, you're not focusing on me because I'm the problem. No, not at all. This is a shift into stage 2. We're making progress. This is all productivity. And pursuer, how will it be not to get a lot of airtime? I'll constantly be working on your behalf. But how will it be to have me linger with your partner? I'll definitely be watching you and tracking you, and you definitely will have time to speak. But how will it be that I will be lingering longer with your partner?
That's lovely, Kathryn. So just to repeat the key points I heard. Withdrawer, you're going to feel my heat. How is that going to be? And you might say to the pursuer, I'm always working on your behalf.
Yeah.
A few things that you might say to transparently describe stage 2.
Yeah.
You're sort of at the bridge between stage 1 and stage 2.
Yeah, and the other thing I try to say too is, pursuer, don't worry, you'll get your turn too. So we start stage 2 with the withdrawing partner, and then, my withdrawers know that their change event is withdrawal re-engagement. My pursuers know that their change event is the pursuer softening. And so once we have sufficient withdrawal re-engagement, then it will be your turn, pursuer. And people usually laugh or groan or moan or say, what a relief, I get my turn again. It's good to know my turn will come back around.
Lovely. Okay. So your withdrawers and pursuers both know. They know we're going for your change event right now, withdrawer. And
yeah.
You're up after, we get the withdrawers change event. And this is yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, very much. They know the change event. This is how I ask them to follow my lead. This is how we keep our focus. This is how we try to be as efficient as possible.
And you tell them, I'm walking around in your inner world with the nooks and crannies, helping you to feel it, experience it, bring it alive. And I'm also going to ask you to share it with your partner. Yep. And that is all of it. We're working towards this is the change event.
These are the change event. And because primary emotion has all of this bonding agent embedded in it, the glue, the Velcro, the Gorilla Glue, whatever you want to call it, that's when I'll be asking you, and what we're working towards is sharing primary emotion with primary emotion. So each of you, primary to primary, I do this with my hands a lot, primary to primary, vulnerability to vulnerability. So they both know, especially at the beginning of stage 2, that each of them will be making this shift. And it's not just the withdrawer who's been so avoidant or just the pursuer who's been so critical, that I have to help them continually make contact with their inner world to get regular access to primary. So in a moment's notice, we can share primary with primary, or with a little prompting and a little distilling, we can get back to primary with primary.